So what are some of the best re-wetting lubricant eye drops you can use while wearing your contact lenses? Let's focus in. Dryness is one of the main reasons people stop wearing their contact lenses. And for the people that are still wearing their contacts, it's one of the main complaints people have. And so even though I believe in treating the core issue of the dry eye problem, sometimes having a re-wetting eye drop that you can use to get you through the day can be very beneficial. Now, two things to keep in mind before we get started. The difference between artificial tears for dry eyes and re-wetting eye drops for contact lenses is that the artificial tears targets the eyes, the dryness of the eyeball, helping the surface of the eyes, helping strengthen the tears, mimic the tears, while re-wetting eye drops target the contact lens, helping the lens feel more comfortable, helping the surface of the contact lens. Number two, the eye drops that are approved for using while wearing contact lenses will either state it on the box. They'll either say for contacts or for contact lens wear, or they are preservative-free artificial tears. So yes, you can actually use preservative-free artificial tears while wearing the contact lenses. Now, the reason why artificial tears that are preservative-free are safe for contact lenses is that the preservatives in some eye drops can actually get onto the surface of the contact or within the material, and over time throughout the day can constantly create an exposure to those preservatives to the surface of the eye, causing irritation, and sometimes will actually make your eyes feel more dry. The first one on the list in no particular order is Biotrue Hydration Boost for contacts. It's a Bausch & Lomb eye drop. Now, they actually have a preservative-free artificial tear for dryness and this one for contact lenses. They're about the same price. The main difference that I see in the ingredients, the one for contact lenses has a surfactant in there to help prevent and reduce deposit buildup onto the surface of the contact. So that's the benefit that you get out of that. And I've tried both of them. They feel about the same to me, so you can try them both out. And these drops are really good. In fact, this is one of my favorites that I've used. They're really good for just a quick eye drop to make your eyes feel really good. Now, how long they last as far as the comfort, that depends on the person and can be different from person to person. You can also use these for soft and hard contact lenses, so a benefit there. And you can use them 2, 3, up to 4 times a day. Next one up is Refresh Relieva. This is another one that has a preservative-free artificial tear version. And when comparing the ingredients, they're pretty much the same. Now, they both have a type or form of a preservative. They don't have one of the bad preservatives. They have a preservative called Purite, which gets dissolved when it hits light, and so it doesn't get onto the surface of the contact or deposit into the material. Kind of dissolves, and so that's why it's safe to use with contact lenses. And this is another one of those drops that it just feels good when you put it in. Kind of has an instant relief factor. Can use it 2, 3, up to 4 times a day. You can actually put it on the contact lens surface and then put it in your eyes. And it's okay for soft and hard contacts. Next up is Blink Contacts Lubricating Eye Drops. Now, Blink Contacts has been around for a while, but it's still probably one of the top eye drops that people reach for that wear contact lenses. It's that good. And I actually really like the ingredients in this eye drop. It has one of those better safe preservatives, kind of like Refresh Relieva does. Theirs is called OcuPure, also one of those preservatives that dissolve with light, and so it doesn't get embedded into the material or onto the surface of the contact lens. This has hyaluronate that's in the ingredients that helps keep moisture longer, helps with the teardrop actually adhere to the surface of the contact or the surface of the eye, so it actually works longer. Biotrue Hydration Boost also has this in theirs as well. It's really nice to have that in your eye drop. Can also use 2, 3, up to 4 times a day. Also safe for soft and hard contact lenses. And you can put the drop directly into your eye or directly onto the surface of the contact before you put it in. And the other one I wanted to mention also has been around for a while is Opti-Free Puremoist Rewetting drops. Now, I do think the other drops overall, patients like them better or it feels better on the eye. This one's nice because it has ingredients that can help reduce any deposits or particulate matter that might irritate the eyes. Really helps keep the surface of the contact lens clear and also re-wets the eye drop at the same time. So don't overlook this one, especially if you have a lot of deposits on the contact lens. Pick this one up. Now, I'm only mentioning a few eye drops in this video. I know there are a bunch, and if you have one that you really like that works really well for you, definitely let me know in the comments. I'm always curious to hear what is working well for them, just so I can look more into it and recommend it if a lot of people like it. Now, just quick, a couple tips. I know eye drops can be very expensive, So definitely compare prices between artificial tears that are preservative free versus their version that are for contact lenses. A lot of times they're close, but sometimes they can be quite a bit different in price. And if it's a big difference, then go for the one that's cheapest because the ingredients can be really close. If you're someone that's having trouble with getting the eye drop in, or you're missing the eye, or it's getting on your cheek, then one thing that I like to tell people is there are 2 eye drop helper tools that I like a lot. One is called Magic Touch. It's a little silicone tool, almost thimble looking tool that you can actually put over your finger, and you put a drop, an eye drop, right on the top of that, and then you can pull your eyelid down and touch your eye, and it helps get the eye drop right in there. The other one that is probably my favorite is called a precision dropper that you can put over the lid, and it can fit preservative-free bottles or normal bottles, and it helps suspend the eye drop in the air so you can help target and get the eye in there. Another tip, if you're close to your eye exam, when you go to your eye doctor, a lot of times they have coupons for these eye drops that reps give them that they can pass out to patients. And so you can ask them about that. They might have a coupon for it. Or sometimes at the store, there'll be coupons right on the box. So if you can find one of those boxes that have an instant coupon, you can use that. Again, sometimes it will save you about $5 per bottle of eye drops. So it can actually really help. And I'll put a link to all these in the description below. Either the eye drops that I mentioned, or the eye drop helper tools, or any further information, or if you're curious, look down there for other recommendations. Now, if you want a video specifically about the best preservative-free artificial tears, check out this video that I made right here. I'm Dr. Neil Gaiman, Dr. Eye Guy. Stay focused.